Hey guys, today we're at Edmonton Eagles Boxing Club in North Finchley. Not North Finchley, what am I talking about? North London. Hey guys, you're back with Flash Fitness and we're back at Edmonton Eagles Boxing Club in North London. I'm Evangelou. Today, we're gonna throw the right hand. If you haven't already seen my jabbing video of how to throw the jab, click on the link now. I hope it's up there to your right, and watch that first before you go into throwing the right hand, because the right hand is a lot more complicated than throwing just the jab, and also each punch in boxing sets up the next punch. Watch that video first. It explains how to throw that jab, and now we're gonna throw the right hand, okay? Which is just as important as throwing the jab, and let's get into that right now. Okay, so as I said in my last video about standing and how to stand in boxing, okay, so I'm gonna go back to my orthodox stance, right? Little gap between the legs, little bend in the knees, unlock the hips, chest out a little bit, left hand up, right hand on your chin, and chin down. So you're looking kind of upwards, right? So we're gonna throw the right hand. Now, obviously usually it comes after the jab, so we've fully loaded back the right hand, it's cocked back now. When you throw the right hand, look at how my height changes. On the jab, your height doesn't have to change. It can do, obviously, going to the body, going to the head. With the right hand, your height does need to come down a couple inches, and I'll explain why. Right, so I'm gonna throw the right hand, and then I'm gonna explain how to do it. So that's my right hand, and come down. Right, so when we throw the right hand, let's start from the footwork up, because obviously the footwork is the most important thing right now to be able to throw it properly. So when we're throwing the right hand, look at my right heel. My heel turns on the ball of my foot. So when I throw the right hand, it's cocked out a little bit. Can you see? My right heel twists and comes back. Twists and comes back. Then we go up to the knee and the hip. Because I've now turned my foot, okay, if you guys can get that, my hip is now able to follow through and come round also. So watch, together, and comes back. Together, and comes back. So now because my foot, my hip have rotated, my shoulder can go all the way forward, and my left shoulder comes all the way round to the back, okay? So watch how I do. So now my left shoulder's in front, my right shoulder's behind. Let's reverse that. Now we're gonna throw the right hand and watch what happens. Can you see? My left shoulder is now behind, my right shoulder is now in front, and can you see I'm rotated fully through with my right side of the body? Yeah, do that again. Right, and look, can you see that little gap? Make sure that gap's not there, so you're protecting the right side of your chin, because you don't want to get hit there. And back. Why do we go a little bit lower when throwing the right hand? And it's so simple when I tell you. When you throw the right hand, if you don't go low, if you don't bend your knees enough, you're gonna feel it too tight here, and you won't be able to really push forward to the right side of your body to land all your right weight, bang, through the punch. So what we do is we go down a little bit, and then what that does is it allows me to turn even more and unlocks the hip to turn round. So we're able to land that right hand with full power and full range, because if we're there, we're missing out on that much distance, which is the difference between knocking someone out or even hitting someone, or missing someone or hitting the glove. So we really want to follow through with the right hand and the right side. So I'm going to show to you again. So hands up. Come down. Again, come down. So look, I'm up here, I'm sitting down on my shot, okay? And I'm looking through like the barrel of a shotgun, and that should be your end stance. Left shoulder's back. Again, the left shoulder is back for another reason, because it's gonna set up another punch, which we'll learn later on, which is the left hook. Right shoulder's in front, full extension, right out, not like this, full extension. And I'm turning my wrist and my fist round about here, bang, so thumb faces down. So you can get that extra little power and get through a guard even easier, because when you twist through a guard, it lands 9 times out of 10 rather than 5 or 6 out of 10. So that is a lot more to learn with the right hand. It is a lot more complicated than just the jab because you are adjusting your height at the same time and everything needs to work together. It's all about rotation, especially in boxing. It's all about that rotation. That's where that power is. Okay, but there's one thing that you need to be aware of when you're boxing and when you're throwing the jab and the right and the hooks and the uppercuts and whatever you're doing. When you're throwing certain shots in boxing, just like the 1-2, your head doesn't lean into it, doesn't go back, it rotates round. Okay, so watch when I throw the 1-2, look at my head, it doesn't move, okay? So watch, jab, right, 1, 2. 1, 2. Can you see my head hasn't done this? 2. I haven't come off my line. And the only way I can kind of describe this to my students and throughout my boxing career, if you go to a fairground and you see a merry-go-round, the horses or the ponies on the merry-go-round, they've got a pole going through them and all they do is they twist on that pole, okay? So watch, you go 1, 2. Can you see? 1, 2. My head stays still and I'm using my shoulder rotation to get the power. I'm not leaning into every punch to get that power. And also it gives you that balance. 1, 2, 1, 2, and back. Hey guys, so that's the right hand for you today. Please like and comment on this video, and if you can subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And if there's anything else you want to learn to do in boxing, any question, no question's a stupid question, anything about nutrition, anything about you got a fight coming up and you want to drop weight or you want to put weight on, just please leave a comment or message me. Thank you guys, this is Flash Fitness and I'm Evangelou. Have a great day.